Dr. Tasleem Ahmad Rahmani, President of the Muslim Political Council of India, taking on Sunil Alag, who is with the Modi camp, Saba Naqvi, political editor of Outlook, Ragini Naik of the Congress Party, and Asifa Khan of the BJP. We're going into the debate now. At 10:25, I'll take a break and we'll come back to extend the debate at about 10:30. My first question to the Congress, second to the BJP, and after that, it's open debate. My question to the Congress is, Ragini Naik, I mean, come on. You want this stereotyping to go on? Are you giving too much importance to symbolism? So Modi does not wear a skull cap. It's a matter of his personal choice. Why should it matter to Ragini Naik or the Congress Party that he hasn't worn a skull cap? When he says that in my speeches I have given a categorical definition of secularism and called on both Hindus and Muslims to fight poverty and not each other. When I've said that, then why does the Congress Party make an issue about whether I wear a skull cap?
Honorable, let me begin by saying that you are only trying to trivialize a grave and serious issue and matter. I have to make three initial opening remarks, and since they are intrinsically interconnected, I presume that I will be allowed to complete all three of them. Now, arguably the greatest visionary leader and statesman that India has ever seen, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, forewarned the nation that majority communalism is more dangerous than minority communalism because that is often disguised as nationalism. Now, under the garb of this brand of nationalism, the RSS, the BJP and Mr. Narendra Modi has been very subtly playing the communal card. And I'm bringing this concept of nationalism in here because when Modi was asked the question that while he adorned the dastar or the pagadi in Punjab and he adorned himself with the traditional attire or costume of the tribals in the northeast, he categorically denied to or refused to wear a skull cap. He brought in the nationalism of Gandhi and Nehru, and here is my argument, Arnab. What I'm trying to say here tonight is that the brand of nationalism endorsed by the Sangh, based on the...
How is wearing a skull cap? How is wearing a skull cap?
I'm telling you,
what is the big deal of wearing a skull cap?
Let me complete.
No, one second.
Let me complete.
How is wearing a skull cap proof of your secular credentials?
I'll let you complete. I'm coming to that.
No, but Ragini, you're making a speech. You're not answering my question. I am asking you how is...
All right, I'll come directly to the question. The brand of nationalism endorsed by the RSS, BJP and Modi stands at contradistinction to the nationalism endorsed by Gandhi, Nehru and the Congress, which preserves the idea of India.
So you become secular if you wear a skull cap. You become secular if you wear a skull cap. You become...
It is a matter of honoring the sentiments of the second largest community of this country.
So you honor the sentiments.
Again, Mr. Modi
so you can okay. Ragini, 1 minute. I'm getting Asifai.
Okay.
My question to Asifai is, Rajnath Singh wears a skull cap. Shivraj Singh Chauhan has worn a skull cap. L.K. Advani, when he went to Ajmer Sharif, you can check the footage, I'll try and put some on air. Asifa, he wears a skull cap. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he has worn a skull cap during Eid and while he hosted iftar parties. Was Vajpayee appeasing? Was Shivraj Singh Chauhan appeasing? L.K. Advani appeasing? Rajnath Singh appeasing? Why do you call a skull cap a symbol of appeasement? You can call it a religious symbol, but why do you call it a symbol of appeasement, wearing a skull cap?
No,
my question is to Asifa. My question is to Asifa.
Because we have seen enough of topi politics.
But wearing a dastar
we have seen enough of iftar parties and the topis being used to fool the Muslims.
Fool the Muslims.
Modi has taken the right step. He doesn't want to fool us with topis. And he went beyond that and he took the holy chadar with the holy kalma written on it. So in fact, he has respected the feelings of the Muslims. Arnab, I'm having problem with the audio. I don't know what you have discussed earlier. So please.
No, the
correct my
point is
audio.
very simple. I am asking you, how is wearing a skull cap appeasement? How was Vajpayee appeasing people? I am showing pictures on Newshour of Vajpayee and Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Paswan, all of whom are in the BJP and the NDA, wearing skull caps on several occasions. Since when has donning a skull cap or a religious symbol signified appeasement? So I tell you, when you wear a Sikh turban, when you go to rallies in Punjab, is it appeasement? When you are giving a speech in Silchar, you wear the traditional headgear of the Meitei community, is it appeasement? Right? When you go to Guwahati in Assam and you wear a japi, right, on your head, is it appeasement? If that is not appeasement, then please tell me, Asifa, how is wearing a skull cap appeasing a certain community? Please just come clear on it.
Of course it is appeasing, if the Congress is wearing the skull cap for 20 years.
But Rajnath Singh your party president.
They were not in power. Let me tell you, the Congress has started this and they have been appeasing the Muslims.
What has it got to do with being in power?
During iftar parties.
Really, what has it got to do with being in power?
Did they do anything tangible for the Muslims? No, the status and the socio-economic condition of the Muslims is deteriorating. So we are least bothered about the topi, we are bothered about the larger issues, Arnab. We are bothered about education, we are bothered about inclusiveness, we are bothered about development, about schools, hospitals.
Calling Muslims puppies.
So we want, appeasement
not giving
in the
tickets
form
to
of
Muslim
justice.
Gujarat
We want
elections.
appeasement in the form of... I'm sorry, audio. Please up. Phone change.
Okay, we'll get the audio fixed. Sabah Naqvi, Sunil Alak, Taslim Ahmad, Rahmani come into the debate right now. Did Modi do a right thing by calling wearing a skull cap? Is a skull cap a symbol of appeasement? He's making a point here. He's making a certain point here, but has he made it the right way? Sabah?
I think this is his mindset.
Mindset. Okay, Taslim Rahmani.
No,
Taslim Rahmani goes first.
I want to say that for
Taslim
Mr.
Rahmani
Modi,
goes first.
Appeasement has become a fashion to chant a word. It's merely a word chanted by some of the communal forces in the country that whatever the due share a community can get. If the community is getting that share, the other people call it an appeasement. So you have very rightly said, if he goes to some other places, some other religious or traditional places, and he wears or adores those kind of symbols of the regional or the religious things, it is not an appeasement. Only wearing a skull cap, he says that it's an appeasement. So it's not more than a mindset, and he is denoting very clearly that he was anti-Muslim, he is anti-Muslim. If he was not adoring any other symbol, then it is fine. It will be his own individual choice. But he is adoring all other symbols. And about Muslims, he says that no, it will bound to be a kind of an appeasement. Then I feel it's merely a mindset.
Understand this,
mindset
Sunil,
of the RSS people he is bearing.
No, so we'll get Sabah into the debate and Sunil Alag. The limited point I'd like to make is, Modi can say it's a question of personal choice. Right? Modi can say it's my personal choice. I don't want to wear a skull cap. Okay. But what does Modi say? Modi says it's a symbol of appeasement. How is it a symbol of appeasement, Sunil Alag?
No, even the personal choice matter.
I'll tell you if the... Can I just finish 1 second?
Okay, Sunil Alag.
Politician in the country.
Sunil Alag is going.
Say that it is the personal choice. If the personal choice, as far as personal choice is concerned, he must deny all other symbols. Why only skull cap? Only for the skull cap, it will be the personal choice.
Yeah. Can I just come into this? Look, as far as I'm concerned, if Rajnath Singh wears it in Dargah Sharif, even if Modi went there, he would wear it. There's no question about it. If you see the photographs, they brought a religious scarf or a religious thing and a cap. He took one, he didn't take the other. Nobody is highlighting what he took and what he didn't take. In fact, if the media at that time and everybody else hadn't made such a big issue of it, he wouldn't have been defending anything today. He might have worn a skull cap. You have driven him into a place where, one second, can I just finish? No, 1 second, yeah, without disturbing anybody. I never disturbed anybody. Let me finish. After that, you can criticize me. I'm not, I am, once. Yeah, I know it is, but see, if you'll see, he's accepting. He's not accepting a scap. Now you all are wanting to make an issue on everything, then please go ahead and do it. It's not that he's taken a pagdi. Has he also taken the orange chola that all the Sardars wear? No, he hasn't. Now, if he's accepted part and not accepted part, we can make a big hue and cry about it. I am all for respecting all religions, okay? And right now, what has he done? If he had rejected both, I would be on your side. He's just rejected the cap. What is wrong with it? And why are we creating such a...
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Look at all the
1 second. What did I say?
Are they living
What did I say, Sunil Alagh?
This is not the actual matter.
No, Sunil Alagh, what did I say?
The matter
Sunil Alagh,
to make a point,
only one religious symbol he has refused. The other religious symbols he has accepted. This is the actual point.
No,
if he can
yeah,
go
so
to
he's
some
accepted
dargah,
he's accepted the symbol.
He has gone to
now
so
you
many
are saying
Muslim places. He can wear skull cap there. And as far as the Sonia
and he's
Gandhi
worn a cap. He's not
it
gone.
must be very
He's
clear
not gone.
that skull cap is a dress which is only used by the men, not the women. Women folk does not wear or adore this kind
Sonia
of
Gandhi to wear a burqa then?
or the
Should Sonia Gandhi wear a burqa to appease then?
Not even burqa. It is only the pallu for the Indian women.
No, then... All right, so then where are we going with this debate?
Where we are going is this. Sunil Alagh, 1 second. Sunil Alagh, Mr. Alagh, 1 minute, please. Mr. Alagh, can I come in? You see, when you wear a Sikh turban at your rallies in Punjab, which is an intrinsic part of Sikh culture and religious tradition, by doing so,
so is the orange. If you see all the Granthis, all the Granthis will wear a turban.
Allow me to complete, Mr. Alagh.
He's accepted a scarf, man.
Allow me to complete, Mr. Alagh.
Go ahead and complete.
For God's sake, allow me to complete, Mr. Alagh.
Right.
You see, the argument is this, okay?
No, so I want to add.
Now again, Mr. Alagh, you go on.
No. If he had accepted the cap and rejected the scarf, it would have been okay.
Mr. Alagh,
everybody would have been happy.
Mr. Alagh, don't
accepted the cap and rejected the scarf.
What was the problem in accepting the skull cap?
Even that would be objectionable.
One at a time.
Objectionable.
Why did he reject the skull cap?
We cannot dishonor any of the religious sentiment of the country.
Even Narendra Modi had actually adapted the same strategy. Whenever he's asked a question on the skull cap, he deflects it, he circumvents.
Why did Gandhi never wear a Gandhi cap? Why did he reject the Gandhi cap? Come on, we can carry on this debate. Why did Gandhi never wear a Gandhi cap? Answer that question to me.
Very clear. Because the intention of Gandhi, Nehru and the Congress with respect to the empowerment of Muslims, with respect to the safety of Muslims and with respect to communal harmony
but Ragini
would never be questioned.
Hello, Ragini.
The talk, because their foundation, they lived by the foundation.
There is a divisive party, it's the Congress.
No,
the Congress builds on division.
No, 1 second.
You all build on division.
No, 1 minute. 1 minute. Just one minute, please. Please. Just because. No, one, Ragini.
Don't do that.
Ragini, just a minute. Please also understand it, that the charge against Modi is one of not honoring. The charge you are saying is that you are not honoring a particular religious tradition by refusing to wear a skull cap. Okay? Now, I can say that you and your party, Ragini. No, 1 minute, please. Ragini, let me complete now.
I say that it is honoring the sentiment of
Ragini, let me complete. I'll say that Ragini Nayak, at least be Ragini Nayak, be honest and admit on Newshour today that your party and you have gone to the other extreme by actively seeking the connivance and assistance of religious leaders to consolidate your Muslim vote bank. Is that not appeasement?
Really?
That you want to appease the Shahi Imam?
You want me to?
You want to appease the Shahi Imam to consolidate the Muslim vote? Is that appeasement?
Shahi Imam came to meet Madam Sonia Gandhi In a democracy, the Congress party is open to all the leaders from all the sects or religion to come and have a
I ask you, Ragini, a minute please. You and your party.
It is not consolidation of any.
No, 1 minute. Ragini.
To come and meet the leadership, what is wrong in that?
Ragini,
I must remind you, in 2004,
you are focusing too much.
the same Imam almost gave a fatwa in favor of the BJP. You don't challenge that. You don't question that. What about Rajnath Singh?
I am questioning your appeasement. I am questioning your appeasement. I am saying today, I am arguing with you fact with fact. Fact to fact, Ragini. 1 minute, please. Let me complete, please, Ragini. The fact is, you have argued in favor of religion-based reservations. As recommended in the Sachcha report, the BJP has proposed upliftment through non-quota means. Okay, is that not more significant than what type of headgear Modi chooses or chooses not to wear? What is more significant?
If you want to debate on reservation,
the symbolism of religious stereotyping.
You want to do that right now?
No, I'm saying
you want to do that right now? Are you saying that reservation per se, which is also a form of giving substantive equality to the downtrodden, to the privileged, to those who have
I am asking you.
Ragini,
I am asking you. I am asking. No, watch. I am asking you.
I am also asking you. What about Rajnath Singh, who went to meet Shia and Sunni clerics? And I must remind you that Mr. Jawad said that the Muslim community is scared of Modi, who has created this fear psychosis. Why don't you accept the fact that the Muslims of this country are scared of Mr. Narendra Modi? That is why he had to go out and say that once I meet the Muslims in Varanasi,
I don't agree.
They will
Asifa,
love me. He's almost half admitted to the fact.
Muslims are not scared of Narendra Modi. Muslims want to uphold secularism in the country and nationalism. And Modi is a communalism symbol.
Correct.
That's why we are not scared of anybody.
Can I get Sabha into the debate with your permission? She's been trying to come in. I am still asking you here today. That are we giving too much importance to symbolism? But I want to draw the attention of the BJP representatives. It is not being argued because if Modi said it's my choice, I don't want to wear a skull cap, okay. But Modi said it's a symbol of appeasement. He is given a different spin to it, consciously.
I'll tell you why.
Sabha. Sabha first, Asifa, after that coming to you.
Arnab, first of all, I think it reflects the crisis in Indian secularism when people keep hankering about a skull cap.
Yeah,
Having said that, I personally am not in favor of people running around wearing skull caps. However, having said that, I don't think Mr. Modi is avoiding anything about the skull cap. He has deliberately chosen to make these statements. He is asserting a certain idea, a certain ideology in his own way. And
what idea?
He's probably getting a lot of applause from many people and many cadres because there has been something sickening about these sort of iftars and certain kind of parties. He's also giving a hardline Hindu message. And, for members of the Muslim community to carry on insisting that a skull cap should be a symbol of secularism, I don't agree with that. Having said that, I also want to say that Indian secularism has become embedded with certain symbols where, somehow people go and wear a cap here and a pagdi there. And certainly Mr. Modi is singling out Muslims for a certain sort of avoidance of that kind of symbolism. And given the history that we have with Mr. Modi, that there is with Mr. Modi, I mean, he's giving a particular message. It's very carefully crafted. It's very carefully said. And although he should have not shown the ignorance of saying that Sonia Gandhi should wear a skull cap, because women do not wear skull caps. They cover their head with they cover their heads and they don't wear the caps. So this whole debate borders on extreme ignorance. It borders on people taking ridiculous positions on secularism.
Hear that, Ragini, hear that.
Sides, I would say. And I completely disagree with the Congress spokesperson also.
And hear that, Ragini. Hear that. You see, the argument is crystal clear coming from Sabha Naqvi today. Political parties that use the minority community as a vote bank, political parties that allow members of a minority community to be victimized and to become victims of riots, political parties that don't do anything with their regional allies who allow riots after riots to happen, political parties which 30 years after 1984 have not even owned up completely and truly to the role of their own party leaders in 1984, in fact threatened to even give them tickets till the media made it an issue. I'm asking you, Ragini, today, what right do those political parties, and you know which parties here, what right do those political parties have to make a big deal over the issue of a skull cap? The ball is in your court, you answer that, then we take a break.
I want to emphasize here that I stand corrected on the point. When I said that the Muslims are scared of Modi, what I meant was Muslims are scared of the idea of a communal person and communal ideology, a divisive ideology emerging as the most powerful factor in the
one second.
politics of
Answer the
India.
question, please. Answer Sabha. She says,
yes,
Sabha says that by focusing on a skull cap, you have trivialized the whole issue of what should be done for the minorities. The minorities should be uplifted, they should be provided education, taken out of poverty, provided opportunities, not be used as vote banks, and their clergy members not dragged into pre-electoral politics. That is more important, Sabha says, than simply the question of whether or not Modi chooses to wear a skull cap. Have you no fitting reply, Ragini, to the well-argued observations
Your
of
questions
Sabha?
are so long.
No, I am asking you to respond to Sabha.
Your questions are so long, Arnab, that of course, if you will give me time only, then I would be able to respond to what Sabha has said. After the interview of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, which you have taken on the very same channel, you're saying that there has been not even a subtle acceptance of what the role of certain leaders of the Congress party might have been in the riots. Is that what you're saying?
I am saying today.
In the 84 riots, that is one of the accusations
I am
that you're
saying
making.
today.
As far as the appeasement or using Muslims as a vote bank is concerned, let me remind you that if there is one
Coming back to the rebut.
one ideology which has
I want to say one more thing. Arnab, can I just say one thing about fear that Ragini talks about?
And empowerment of Muslims in this country, it is only the Congress party. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from Gujarat to the north.
I'm playing the pictures.
Doing this, after independence.
I put this question. I put the question once again. Let's take the pictures. Let's take the pictures. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break, and here are the pictures. Pictures of Rajnath Singh wearing a skull cap, Shivraj Singh Chauhan wearing a skull cap, L.K. Advani wearing a skull cap, Atal Bihari Vajpayee wearing a skull cap. Well, they did wear a skull cap. But is it true that all political leaders who have worn skull caps have necessarily done a lot for the Muslim community of this country? Does wearing a skull cap get you that certificate that you are on the side of the minorities? That's the debate, and I'm coming back to the debate in a few minutes on the Newshour Tonight.